This is Lee and Dawn, it's Beat Rock 2019, and this was our musicality class. Hooray! Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to read from my piece of paper and give you a very, very brief summary. We looked at 3 different genres. We looked at acoustic slow stuff, swing quick stuff, and Latin mid-tempo. We looked at 3 themes. We looked at distance, we looked at time, we looked at style. For acoustic music, we looked at distance being, time was first. Because it's so slow, we can speed it up. So we took our first move example, and rather than just dancing normal rhythm, I got from here and actually sped up and stopped the music and then played with it. So I've got the time to speed it up because it's nice and slow. The same thing, time with swing, I talked about actually doing the opposite and slowing it down because it's so fast, breaking up the rhythm. So I have my quick music, da 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 da, and then just letting Dawn do whatever she wants to do, by the looks of it. And swing out. I'll show you from the other side. Da 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 boom, 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 boom. Round and changing the timing up that way. The other thing we did with swing was change the rhythm. Slow, slow, quick, quick, or quick, quick, slow, however you want to work it out. We had quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, so I can keep with the kind of swing characteristic without working too hard. I've got that quick, quick, slow rhythm with my feet. And then the same for Latin. We just generally had a rhythm a time of thinking about play time. We gave a couple of variations. We went into our favourite first move, and we either had some lock steps, where we did triple step, and then we turned out at the end. We had some side breaks from the same thing, where from that rhythm we just had a little step and side leaders. You can follow this just as much as follows can, and then a turnout at the very end of that. As much because it's a medium pace, we could speed it up, but we can also slow it down because it's somewhere in the middle. We had a slow variation of crosswalks from here, where we had a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and then dancing out at the end. You can speed it up or slow it down because it's medium pace. We then looked at distance. For acoustic, we decided we could afford to extend ourselves a little bit because we want to keep dancing at the same speed. We want to travel a larger distance because we have more time. So I gave myself a bit more space. I let Dawn sit much further back in the slot and in my hold. I let her walk out and I let her generally just get further away from me. I let her use more of the space. It means we can keep moving without feeling like we've just kind of gone on slow motion and danced very small. I think that was everything for distance on that. Yep, good, cool. Swing, total opposite. Very short, I call them T-Rex arms, especially when dancing the full pace. We have a rock step in and back. I keep Dawn very close to me. We then talked about leaders, actually covering more distance yourselves to make it easier for your partners, in the sense that when I go into the first move, I actually head towards Dawn to gather, and then when I do the return at the very end, again keeping her close, I make sure I'm definitely stepping into her and stepping away from her, because the dance is slicker, because your dance isn't busy being sick, which is always good. Latin, generally for distance, we just said, keep it in closer hold. Latin music tends to give that kind of rumba or bachata vibe, so keep it in close hold, keep the movements pretty much the same distance because it's medium tempo, but generally you might want to stay closer for a little bit longer, just because it feels right. So the distance is just use closer hold stuff. Finally, style, we looked at making our moves more complex with acoustic slow music. That's a tongue twister. I gave the example of double turns with a combination of timing, boom, because you've got more time to up the complexity without making it too difficult to follow. The other thing we said with styling, or style in acoustic music, is either swaying or actually having that sort of pulsing type action when it fits, when you're in that first move. We took a similar concept with swing. The style we put in was some triple steps to really get on board with the swing vibe in that first move. Pitch the body was the lead that we talked about, so every time I want to do it, I just pitch my body, and as soon as I straighten up, I'm going to come out of it and then dance back in my normal rhythm. And finally, style with Latin, dropping some cha-cha, shake your bum around, job done. Thank you very much. Combination of all of the above, and you should be dancing very musically and creatively. Thanks a lot.